Hoover High School. I'll be seeing you this semester, but before I do, I wanted to make this video for you to help you with your Allstate Jazz auditions.
2, 1, 2,
Before I break down what I just did, I want to tell you something very important, that you can do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. It will take a lot of time and it will take practice, but do not limit yourself. You are absolutely capable of doing everything I just did, and you're even capable of doing it better than I ever could. So let's break it down, starting with the melody. The melody. You need to know the melody. Memorize the melody. Memorize the melody when you're doing your audition. You should not be reading it. You should memorize it. Deeply memorizing and knowing the melody will help you keep your place in the form when you are doing your improvising portion of the audition. Now notice with the melody on the way in, I didn't play with it too much. If you play with the melody too much, especially on the way in, these judges will question whether or not you really know it. Now let's talk about the improvising. It's a mix of three things. Scales, or what I like to call melodic tools. Tools used for creating melodies. Not just melodies, but beautiful melodies. As beautiful as you can possibly make them. Chord tones, centering myself around each member of each chord throughout the tune. That doesn't mean that I have to play them all the time, but I should know that they're there and I should be able to outline them. Language. This is very important. Melodies and bits and pieces that the masters of this music used in their solos. A lot of people are beginning to forget about this, and it's very important that you don't, because the authenticity of this music dissolves the more and more we forget the language. And the last thing is passion. Play passionately. Now let's dig into all of these things one at a time. In the first 4 bars of the solo that I played, I was thinking in terms of E Dorian, my E Dorian, concert D Dorian. And what I really want to say about this scale and all scales is that they are meaningless if we do not use them to passionately create beautiful melodies. So it's like if I do this, that's uninteresting, and it's not fun to listen to. All of those notes fit what's happening in the harmony. It's right, but it's not working. But when I play it like this, all of those notes that I used were in the concert D minor Dorian melodic tool. Experiment with this melodic tool and have fun while you're experimenting with it. The harmony. Let's just take one part of it and focus on that for today. At some point in the form, they're going to do a concert E half diminished, A7 to D minor 7. E, G, B flat, D, A, C sharp, E, G, D, F, A, C. Now before I do this, don't be intimidated. Miss White is able to help you identify the chord tones of each chord. But these are my options for the E half diminished 7, the A7, and the D minor 7. But I don't have to be complex. I can just pick a couple of chord members at a time. So it could be something like this. Or right? When you get comfortable with that, you can start experimenting with it. Or right? Play it passionately. Now let's talk about language. When I was approaching the 5th bar of the tune, I used this. I got a lot of that from Cannonball Adderley off of his recording of Janine. Go check that recording out and see if there's anything that you can glean from it. Approaching the F major towards the end of the form, I did. Right? That idea is very based in Charlie Parker. And if you haven't been listening to Charlie Parker, you should listen to him. He actually has a wonderful recording of Summertime. And the last thing, play passionately. I feel like this is oftentimes what separates really good musicians from not so great musicians. There's a difference between playing and right? The first time I played that lick, it was all the right notes, but it wasn't working. Why? Because I wasn't playing it passionately. Hoover, with much intention, I say I love you. I'm so looking forward to seeing you, and I want to remind you that you have access to some of the best music educators out there. I'll see you soon.